Hello, 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 my little maniacs. This is your host, the Maniacs Gaming, coming back at you with another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing week 4 picks for the NFL season. Let's just get right into it because I don't have a lot of time to do this. So obviously I missed the first game of the week just because I had stuff to do. But I did take the Seahawks over the Cardinals. I posted that on my page, so if you don't believe me, go check that out. But anyway, let's get right into it. So we got the Vikings headed to Ireland to play the Steelers. Overseas first international game could be played at 9:30 Eastern time. I'm currently in a different time zone, so it's like uh, uh mm, I'm gonna take the Steelers here. I don't have any good reasoning for this other than I just feel like this is gonna be the Steelers game to lose. Next up, we got the Commanders headed to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Mm-mm-mm. Well, obviously, Marcus Mariota's going to be starting, so it's Marcus Mariota revenge game. I'm going to take the Commanders. I just don't like anything the Falcons have going right now. I don't. Other than that defense. And then the Saints headed to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Yeah, let's not sugarcoat it. Yeah. The Bills should absolutely run away with this game. The Saints just had 44 points dropped on them by Seattle. Like, the Bills should run away with that game. Browns headed to Detroit to take on the Lions. The Browns last week beat the Packers, and Detroit beat the Ravens on prime time. Yeah, who expected that? Give me Detroit. No, I like a little bit of what the Browns are doing, but yeah, Detroit's offense should be too much for the Browns to keep up with. And then we got the 0-3 Titans head to the 0-3 Houston Texans. Good God Almighty! Just give me Houston. I don't know. This game should be terrible. But goddamn, I gotta take Houston's eventually got to win one of these, right? And the Panthers, after getting a nice win against the Falcons, thanks Panthers. And then the Patriots falling just short to the Steelers due to fumbling. I'm tempted to take the Panthers, but I can't do it. I gotta take the Patriots. They've been competitive. The Patriots have been in every single game they've played. I think they're gonna squeak one out here against Carolina, especially where Christian Gonzalez might actually play this week. Anyway, and then the 3-0 Chargers headed to the MetLife to take on the Giants, who are officially starting Jackson Dart. Even with that being said, give me LA. I'm sorry, but I got to see the Giants be able to do something before I can even think about picking them. They're just oof. And then we got the Eagles headed to Tampa to take on the Bucs. Philly barely beating the Rams after a blocked field goal. That was pretty nice though to see. And the Bucs, who had also had a blocked field goal, but managed to win on a last-second field goal. Mike Evans obviously hurt for Tampa. A hamstring injury, gets it every year. But they're going to get Godwin back. They're going to get Wirfs back. And of course, I'm biased. Give me Tampa with another last-second victory. And then we got the Colts head to LA to take on the Rams. This should be the Rams. I like the Colts. I do. Daniel Jones is great and all. He's been playing some good football for him, but the Rams are just a better overall football team. I wouldn't be surprised if the Colts win though. It's this is one of those games that just it feels like the Colts could win. And then we got the Jacksonville Jaguars headed to the San Francisco to take on the Niners, who lost Nick Bosa last week on their field goal win against the Cardinals. Whereas Jacksonville, who did they play last week? They beat the Texans, right? That's one of the games I missed on. But give me the Niners. They're one of the best teams in football right now. And I don't see it happening anytime soon where they're gonna drop a game. And then we got the Ravens headed to Kansas City to take on the Chiefs. Give me the Ravens. The Chiefs have not looked good even against the Giants, bro. They gotta show me they can win a game before I can even think about picking them. Give me the Ravens. And then we got the Bears headed to Vegas to take on the Raiders. Ugh. The Bears obviously last week beat the Cowboys somehow, whereas the Raiders last week got beat by who beat them? God, I should remember this, and I just can't. Oh, it was the Commanders. Duh, because I picked the Raiders last week. Jeez, I'm bad at remembering this stuff. And I just looked at these too, because I just did what predictions the other day too, or well, the recap predictions to double check results. But I'm tempted to take the Raiders. Like this should be a good game, hopefully. You know what? Give me the Raiders. I Ben Johnson's offense has been so hit and miss in Chicago. It has been, and that defense has been kind of meh. This might come back to bite me by taking the Raiders, but I don't care. And then we got the Micah Parsons revenge game. Green Bay headed to Dallas. Green Bay lost to the Browns last week, but Dallas lost to the Bears. So give me the Packers still. Mike Parsons is gonna get to Dak somehow, some way. And then we got the Jets headed to Miami to take on the Dolphins. Miami not been a good football team as of late. They're getting their butts kicked every week, it feels like. They lost to the Bills in a game that Miami should have won. Whereas the Jets last week, they almost beat Tampa with a backup quarterback. With that being said, give me the Jets. That's my spicy pick of the week. Give me the Jets to get a win here. I don't know what it is, but give me the Jets to get a win here. And then we got the Bengals headed to Denver for the second Monday Night Football game. Ugh. Bengals obviously have Jake Brown, and whereas Denver has Bo Nix. I got to take the Bengals, the Browns here. Jesus, dump the Broncos. Jesus, too many B teams. But I feel like this is the game the Broncos have to get a bounce back win in. And they gotta try to get a win here. Anyway, those are my picks. We'll go over them quickly. So obviously I did take the Seahawks. Obviously that game's already passed. Then I'm taking Steelers, Commanders, Buffalo, Detroit, Houston, New England, Chargers, Tampa, Rams, Niners, Ravens, Raiders, Packers, Jets, Broncos. Yeah, guys, those are my picks for the week. I believe I'm 38 and something on the year. Let me double check on that really quick, just to get you guys what I'm currently at for the season. I know I'm doing pretty well. I'm leading RBT's league that we do. Yeah, I'm 38 and 11 as of Thursday Night Football this week. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. Uh, please don't mind the background. This is gonna change. This is just a temporary background while I'm had to make a video. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know how you guys are doing this week on predictions. And I do not think I'll be streaming tomorrow. If something changes, I'll let you guys know. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me today. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on that noti bell. On the road to 2,000 subscribers. Try and hit that by the end of the year. Trying to hit 1,700 by the end of next month. Let's get it, fam. And as always, I will see all you guys later. It's the Crazy Fam.